It's almost 8:45. A family meeting is sometimes a really good idea to help create order in one's household or to hash out differences among family members. It requires everyone affected by the particular issue so that everyone's able to voice his or her concerns. Joining us now is ex-Patrice Wright from the Parenting Center with more on that. And first of all, let's talk about family meetings, because are you saying they should be regularly scheduled or wait till there is some issue that needs to be discussed?
No, they should be regularly scheduled. Even parents can start scheduling them now, because parent meetings are not designed to just be about what's wrong. It's also an opportunity for them to simply spend time together, Eric. So, families move in so many different directions. So outside of soccer practice and outside of recitals, it's just an opportunity for families to hang. They can play board games, they can watch movies, they can simply do karaoke. They can have a karaoke night. So it's mainly about parents and families hanging more than it is about an issue.
But family meetings are still, they're different from game night or whatever. If you're having some issues in a family, it's good to sit down and hash them out, in a respectful and, non-confrontational manner.
Absolutely. So not having a conversation when you're full of emotion, knowing, okay, family meeting is every Thursday night. Instead of just yelling or screaming about an issue, whether it be kids not doing their chores or, somebody didn't bring the garbage out for the evening, take that time to process and not only come to the meeting with what the issue is, but ask the family for resolution. In other words, how can you guys help me get this trash out? What can you do to assist? So it's an opportunity to be able to address the issues that may come up, but in a way that is non-confrontational, as you mentioned, and in a nice family setting where emotions are not at the peak of the conversation.
Because a lot of things happen within a family, and sometimes they're small and that they're an irritant, but you kind of let it slide. But if it happens repeatedly, it kind of it boils up like a pressure cooker. And instead of letting off a little steam every week, if you wait too long, it just blows the whole lid off.
It does. And, again, I want to reiterate the importance of not using family meetings as an opportunity to address issues. This can be a time for dads in particular, if dads are facilitating these sessions, to be able to do shout outs. The shout outs could be for academics, if kids are doing well in school. The shout outs can be for someone making a great play on the field, whether it's a soccer field or a football field. It could even be a compliment to the family. I want to shout out the family this week because everybody moved out of the house on time. We got to work on time and you guys got to school on time. So again, not just problems, but opportunities for compliments to be given as well.
Yeah, and that really is important, because you don't want every family meeting to be a gripe session where people come and, are just ticked off all the time. Sometimes you can come and just talk about, what you did in your day, what happened this week, or like you said, compliments to people.
Compliments to people. And the other thing is, it can be used as an opportunity to problem solve. So say, for example, Eric, every year your family goes on a vacation. Instead of you, the dad, kind of figuring out or wanting to, tell everybody where to go, have the family come to the table with ideas on where they want to go. Once everybody decides on where they want to go, someone can handle the restaurant, someone can handle entertainment, someone can handle travel arrangements. Again, it's not just about, dealing with the issues. It is also about coming together to problem solve when you do your family meetings.
And quickly, we're almost out of time, but when is it too early? I mean, for newer parents, when is it time to start that? How old should a child be where he or she can be really cognizant of what's going on?
Right. It is important to start as early as possible, because right now, although your child may not be able to communicate because the language development isn't there, it's the consistency of coming together to have a family meeting. So say a 3-year-old, you might say, oh my gosh, our house a mess. How can you help us clean up? They may not have the words, Eric, but what you can say is, you know what? You're going to help by making sure your toys are picked up every day. Come on, let me show you how to do that. Your toys go here. So despite the age, it's the consistency of it, and it's the idea of family coming together to be able to do all the things we talked about previously.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate some good tips.
You're welcome.